It sold lightning fast, like in minutes. It was insane. I quickly went and got this one to list. Come to find out it was new with tags. Like, what? Welcome back to Sale, Resell, Sold. My name is Heather. We are part-time resellers on eBay, Depop, and Poshmark. We talk about the top 10 things that we've sold this past week, the where we bought them, why we bought them, maybe some keywords. It's just what happens throughout the week. We will start with number 10. Rebellion Crochet Lace Baby Doll Tank Top, size medium, blue, white, boho, coquette. I got this at the bins. This is a great style, super cute. I had it listed for $24.88 and somebody sent a $15 offer, which I took because my cost of goods at the bin is $1.25. Our Goodwill outlet charges $1.89 a pound. I don't weigh each piece individually. That's crazy. I just take the number of items into how much I spent. So I go with $1.25. Our profit on that was $10.75. Number 9. Vintage Y2K Wolf graphic t-shirt, men's 3X, black, blue, Native American, Dreamcatcher. I got this at the bins. It did have a little tiny condition issue, but this is an older t-shirt. But the graphic on it was in really good condition. I had it listed for $29.88, and after 122 days, I took a $20 offer, and our profit on that was $15.16. Number 8, Lego Friends, lot of incomplete sets, amusement bumper cars, tennis and stuff. I'm a huge fan of the Lego Friends sets. I think they have great colors, great accessories, lots of pieces you don't find in the other sets, and colors you don't find in the other sets. And it can really make your models stick out and stand out with these brighter colors, especially with the food pieces and decoration pieces. The minifigures are a little weird. Not gonna lie. I don't know why they went with, these super skinny, leggy minifigures, but as usual, nobody asked me. So we can just talk about it. This sold for our full asking price of $19.88, and our profit was $16.27. It was listed for over a year. Number 7, Vans Classic Slip-On Flash Skulls shoes, men's 7.5, women's 9, black, white, blue, edgy goth. I pulled these out of the bins. They're super cute. I knew they would be wanted. I've purchased Vans in the past. The slip-ons sell really well, especially if they are a really cool pattern, and this is one of those. They were listed for 12 days. I had them listed for 40. Somebody said a $25 offer, which I took, and our profit was $17.24. Number 6, Vintage Y2K LL Bean Favorite Fit Denim Skirt, women's size 8. How do I know this is Y2K or anything's Y2K for that matter? A lot of times you can tell from the tags in the clothes. They're not made in China. They'll actually say the date that they're made. In the zipper area, there was that little sew-in. Most companies won't add those anymore because that's an extra cost. You can Google Lens and they'll know when that was run. But this says 05 and it was probably from 2005. It was a very clean, nice skirt. We had it listed for $24.88. Someone sent a $22 offer, which I took. It took 82 days to sell. And our profit was $18.60. I told you this week we would have a turtle race. And today we would have the results. And when we listed the last one and it sold lightning fast, like in minutes, it was insane. I found another turtle. Come to find out it was new with tags. Number 5, new with tags, turtle, travel pillow, and bag, gray ergonomic neck support, washable, lightweight. I just grabbed it, put it in my cart, and I didn't pay any attention to it other than knowing I had another turtle. And then when we listed the last one and it sold lightning fast, I quickly went and got this one to listed as soon as I could. It sold in 16 minutes, beating the other turtle by 8 minutes. So if you happen to come across these turtles, they're really good sellers and really, really fast. We laughed out loud when the first one sold in 22 minutes, and we're like, certainly this one won't sell as fast. I mean, that's crazy. It sold faster. It did, yeah. I had it listed for $29.88. Our profit was $22.90 in 16 minutes. Number 4. Vintage 90s Pittsburgh Steelers Windbreaker jacket, kids size 2T, black, yellow. I got this at a Goodwill in Ohio. This was on a new rack. They had several new racks pulled out into the middle of the store, and I just took my time going through them. And I pulled this, and this was super cute. Got a little surprised it sold outside of football season, but I guess somebody's gearing up. Somebody's got a grandkid or a kid who's going to be 2T around the time football season starts up, and I'm here for it. I wish I could like message this. So send me a cute picture, but that would be weird. Would it? Yes, it would. We had it listed for $39.88, and they sent a $30 offer. It was listed for 18 days, and our profit was $23.20. Number 3, vintage 90s mica sleeveless velvet mini dress, women's size 10, black burgundy pump whimsy goth. Let's click on it and see what the keywords were. Whimsy goth, vamp, witchy, pixie. This was a cool dress. Pretty sure my friend Erica pulled this at the bins while we were there, and she gave it to me. This is peak my teenage years. It was listed for $29.88. It was listed for 16 days, and it sold for our full asking price with a profit of $23.52. Number 2, Disney Vacation Club DVC member crossbody bag, navy blue Mickey Minnie Mouse. We are DVC members, and we went and sat through their current DVC promotion. We did it twice. I did it once, and then my husband did it, and we somehow managed to come home with 3 of these bags over 2 trips. I love going to the DVC meetings. You get to learn stuff about Disney. You get to see what the new mock-ups are going to look like. You get free swag. This was listed for 37 days. We had it listed for $39.88, and someone sent a $30 offer, which I took, and our profit was $24. And number 1 this week, Anthropologie Swedish Hasbeens Suzanne debutante peep toe sandals, wooden, leather. I pulled these at the bins, and it wasn't a fresh bin. And I didn't know they were Anthropologie, but I'm trying to find these Swedish Hasbeens, this specific design, and Google's like, it's this. And then I go to like look up that particular shoe, and no, it's not. And I keep saying, it's not this one. And finally, I find a pair with this design, and it is an Anthropologie collab, which raised the value of these shoes by about $40. That was cool. But I did take a $55 offer when I had them listed for $74.88, and they'd only been listed for 12 days. Because my cost of goods is so low, and shoes take up a lot of space. Sometimes I just take offers to maybe it'll kickstart a sales avalanche. It has never done that. You never know. But I like to see movement in the store. I want this stuff to go. If my cost of goods had been $40, I would not have taken a $55 offer. Our profit on that was $44.88, and they are cute. They remind me of those Dr. Scholl's flip-flops that were super popular in the late 80s. If you know, you know. It's fine. All right. Now we're going to do the flip-flop. Yeah, okay. So CamelBak Siren Hydration Backpack, Volvo branded. I got this at the bins. It was clean. It did not appear to be used. And I had it listed for $19.88, and it was listed for 65 days, and somebody sent an $8 offer, and I was like, sure, I don't care, take it. And so our profit was $3.90, which isn't a huge profit, and not everything has to be a huge. I mean, it would be great if everything was a huge profit, but sometimes you just got to let stuff go. And we didn't lose money on this one, so I consider that a win. Obviously. Flippin' weird. Let's look. Oh, that was easy. So we are Lego collectors. And when we're in the stores and we see empty Lego boxes, we used to pick those up too, because the stores don't care. Though we did encounter one store that was like, no, we have to recycle those. Well, isn't me taking it out of your store, recycling it? We do, obviously, we ask. We don't just walk out with an empty box, because some stores like to recycle them. So we grabbed this when we have Muppets. I've sold the Muppets ones. We've got Lego. We've got this one. We had Harry Potter. And I've even gotten like comments on them with just like laughing emojis. Like like this stuff won't sell. I have already sold this stuff. And so I've sold more. This was listed for $9.88. It was listed for 411 days. This also collapses flat, so it takes up no space. And our profit was $6.39. This was almost the flip-flop too. But this is just the flippin' weird. Just a store display. Some people who are serious hardcore Lego collectors want this. In my head, I'm like, one of these days I'm going to have a Lego room like old men have train rooms. I'm probably not going to do that. But, you know, I'm still young. We'll see.
Younger than me.
Flip speed. We already did the flippin' fast. It's the turtle, 16 minutes. Next were those Vans and Anthropologie Swedish Hasbeens. The slowest. The store was closed for 5 days of our week last week. Poshmark and Depop were closed completely, and our purchasers on eBay were let know that we were on vacation. But we still sold 18 items. Our gross sales were $378.79, and our net profit was $282.77. Most of the stuff came out of the bins. eBay was the winner because it was the only store on for the entire time. Depop beat Poshmark by 4%, 3.5%. We had 10 new listings because we were out of town. We don't list when we're out of town because you're not supposed to. 18 items sold, 180% listing conversion, and 1.4 item listed per day. But you can see, we didn't sell anything on the 9th. Also, I thought it was more than, but I guess that this is the next week we wouldn't have the sale. So a lot of people ask what this tool is, what I'm looking at, and all these different graphics. This is eShopCommand. There's a link below. It's free to sign up. It gives you all these insights into the health of your store, speed, sales, inventory, profit, all of that. You see it as I go through. You can see all the things. There's our two turtles. They both sold for full asking price. The first turtle sold in 22 minutes, and the other one sold in 16 minutes. Not necessarily is it a bolo, but if you see one for a good price, just know it's probably going to sell pretty quick. I think they're $60 on Amazon. That's our week. It's a turtle race. Have a good week. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching.